Well, guys, when you've been at it for 2 months now with your ball club, I was so anxious, and I know the staff was too, just to see how much they've attained over the 2 months that we've been out there working. And that's where my drive was today, just trying to push them to see if they are doing the things that was asked of them these last 2 months on the defensive end and on the offensive end. And I thought they responded really well.
What did you think you got from Tamar Bates tonight?
Well, again, he's a freshman. He's like what we thought he would be when we recruited him. He's not scared of the moment. That's kind of how I liked him when I was watching, game film on him. And he's got a lot of room for growth. He's long and rangy, and he's picked up probably 10 to 12 pounds since we've had him. He's got to still get a little bit stronger and figure out the college game, because that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
Turnovers, I think it was 27 forced, 34 points off of them. I guess both of those numbers may be reflective of picking it up a little bit at both ends of the floor, knowing how to turn up the pressure on defense, and then what to do with it when you do turn them over.
Well, I've always believed this, man. I learned this a long time ago from Coach Knight. Defense wins games, man. And if we can put ourselves in position to defend every night, I know we'll be in every game. That gives us hope and a chance to win. And I thought tonight defensively, we had some breakdowns. That's a big team that we played. But I thought for the most part our energy and our effort was amazing, in terms of how we defended. So, and we talk about the 12 turnovers. Our goal this year is to be 12 or less. And if anything over that, everybody has to run. So, they saved me some sprints today.
Schumann and Pegram.
More on the defense. How well do you think you guys guarded the ball tonight, especially in the first half? It seemed like you were really picking them up full court and keeping them out of what they wanted to do.
Well, again, I know defense wins, man, and that's what I've sold. I thought early on when we put our defensive system in, and we still got a ways to go, guys, it was so far ahead of our offense because I wasn't thinking offense. I was thinking defense and rebounding the basketball, and that's why I was so anxious to play today, just to see where we were from a defensive standpoint. And I thought we were solid all the way through. We had our moments, where we didn't switch correctly, or somebody got open on the backside. But those are things that we can clean up. I thought early on they were on the glass because they were so big, man. We couldn't keep them off the board. But I thought we handled that a lot better in the second half.
Pegram and Ty.
Hey, Coach, I think it was a 5-point game early in the second half, and then Miller Kopp kind of changed the game with his shooting. Is that what you were thinking when you added him, that he would bring that to this team?
Well, again, we need shooting, and that was one of the reasons why we recruited him so hard from when he declared to go into the portal. He's a big piece to what, but. And I'm not, I'm going to rely on Miller, but we got to rely on Rob, all these guys. We're working on making threes and shooting threes, so they got to feel good about when they're open, to take them and knock them down. And I thought tonight some of the guys stepped up probably that you didn't see make shots, I guess, last year in terms of the three-point line. But, that's a big part of the college game. We got to be able to make them.
Tyler.
Coach, you talked a lot about the defense and just the emphasis on that in the offseason, but it seemed like just kind of the offensive flow and just how you guys were moving was really well. What do you think the key was to kind of just getting that offensive movement and cuts to the basket?
Well, again, we haven't put a whole lot in offensively. We kind of playing out of a little early offensive set. And again, it's kind of nice to see, man, they kind of catching a hold of you know, what we're about and what we're trying to get accomplished on the offensive end. I just don't want selfish play. I think if a guy's open, you got to reward him with the ball, and if he doesn't have anything, the next pass might lead to something pretty damn good. So I thought tonight, for the most part, we shared it and made plays for each other.